Oh, hi. Have you ever been on a disaster date? If so, you know you don't want those kinds of outcomes for your turf reserve. Take a look at this short video looking at a blind date between Claudia and Hari. Can you identify the 3 elements of a turf reserve that are represented in this video? We'll see if you can name them at the end.
Oh, girl, so listen, we met through Facebook, but he finally asked me out, and so we're going on this kind of like blind date, and I just don't know. What do you think I should do? I'm gonna say yes, but I don't know.
Do you think he's the right guy for you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I have to figure it out. I just feel like I want to go and explore.
Do you think he's like other guys you've dated in the past?
Well, the thing is, maybe I haven't tried everything out there. I'm not sure.
But Claudia, you've been violated in the past, and you really need to start thinking about your long-term social, economic, and biological goals that you want to achieve in the future.
Well, I know, but it's like I'm always like thinking about what makes me happy now. And I need your help to help me understand what are the right rules and regulations that I should, have for this date so I don't make that mistake again.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about those rules and regulations.
Okay, great. So, Hari, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, actually I'm doing marketing. So I earn about like 120,000 a year.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. I have 1 car and 2 big apartments.
Oh, that's very secure, I suppose.
Yes, I have 2 dogs
Oh, really?
and 1 big room.
Oh, wow.
And you can be in that room.
Excuse me? That is not appropriate for a first date.
Well, after all this thing that we have tonight,
What do you mean?
maybe you can come up to my apartment.
I don't...
Excuse me. My name is Monica, and I'm the Community Dating Enforcement Officer. You have violated some of our community regulations. I don't think my community member here would feel much more comfortable in your presence, and I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Claudia, so good to see you. How was your date?
Well, it was a little weird because he wanted to, remember those rules and regulations?
Yeah.
And, he was not, he was touching me, and he invited me over to his house later. And so then, thankfully, the community enforcement came, and they were like, no, you have to leave. But now it's I don't know, maybe I just should have gone with him.
Well, Claudia, you need to think you set these rules and regulations for a reason, and it was to achieve a set of goals for yourself, your social, economic, and biological goals. And if those are the goals you really want to achieve in the long term, I think you were right to stick with your rules and regulations in the short term, even though it's kind of hard. And the thing is, Claudia, if you let people violate your boundaries, this is what's going to happen to you. So, okay. So, all right. Oh. We hope you enjoyed that video. Can you name the 3 components of a turf reserve that we illustrated through our blind date? Take 30 seconds to jot down your ideas on a piece of paper. The first component we showed was fisheries management, and this was when Claudia was consulting her stakeholders or friends about the goals she had for this date and for her life, as well as the rules and regulations and boundaries she wanted to set for her date. In a turf reserve, it's really important to engage multiple stakeholders in these conversations so the community has a shared set of goals, and also you can design rules and regulations that will help you meet those goals.
The second component was exclusive access privileges. So what happened when somebody is trying to access your turf, or in this case, access me on my date, and Hari didn't follow those rules and regulations? What we did was take these exclusive access privileges away. In a turf reserve, it's really important to understand that fishers must keep their exclusive access privileges by following rules and regulations that will help you meet your turf reserve goals.
The last one, this was when I tried to violate the boundary, and then Monica came in, and then she asked me to follow the regulation, the local enforcement.
So, whether you are going on a blind date or designing and implementing a turf reserve, keep these three components in mind, and there are more you'll learn about in the next video to help you through this course.